Hey, what's going on? This is Coach Cohen here from Get Recruited Consulting. I work very closely with Go MVP, and we're very excited today to have James Lynott on the line here, talking about this fantastic hockey player that's also a great student. So let's just get right into it here. James, let me ask you a few questions. What positions do you play, and how would you describe your style of play?
So, first and foremost, I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your day to give me this interview. And my coaches play me at forward, mostly center, as they think I'm a fantastic at winning faceoffs and reliable at winning faceoffs. And they also believe my hockey IQ and being able to create plays is immense and helps my team win games.
Awesome. Okay. Tell me, what are your strongest skills that you have on the ice?
My coaches tell me my hockey IQ is one of my strongest skills, as it allows, like I said before, it allows me to create plays, create opportunities, and allows my team to score goals and win games.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Good stuff. Where do you see the biggest opportunity for growth in your game?
The For me, the biggest opportunity for growth in my game is to manage my overtraining. Because on my hockey team or my hockey academy, American Hockey Academy, we train 3 hours a day. We're on the ice 2 hours as a team, then we're off ice 1 hour. And while we're doing that, I'm also working out extra back at the dorms. And I need to process not working out the same muscle group 2 times in a day to make sure my recovery is better.
Okay, cool. Okay. I got a good question here. I always like to ask this question, no matter what sport it is, realistically, but how do you prepare for a game both mentally and physically?
So mentally, I prepare myself for a game. I put on my headphones and I listen to this g- motivational speech playlist. It's called Greatest Hits Motivational Speeches. It's a high energy motivational speech that helps me get motivated for my games. I also listen to my own music playlist. And then physically, for every game, I take a teaspoon of honey, which allows me to get that extra spurt of energy before I get on the ice. And I also stretch out and jump rope, which allows me to spike my heart rate before every game.
Are you involved like on any of the special teams, like the power play or the penalty killing? And if so, what is your role in each of them?
So I play both on the power play and penalty kill. On the power play, I'm either at the points, which is top of the zone, quarterbacking the power play, or my coach puts me in front of the net to screen the goalie and tip pucks as they think I'm strong and I have a good ability of doing that. Then on the penalty kill, I'm at the top defending the quarterback of the power play as they believe my ability to block shots and block passing lanes is extremely helpful on the penalty kill.
Can you tell us about the hockey academy that you attend and the coaches that you work with as well?
So the hockey academy I attend, it's American Hockey Academy, which is the club team I play for, and it's combined with the school, Cats Academy, Cambridge Arts Technology Sciences, up in Boston, Massachusetts. So a few of my coaches are my head coach, Corey Woodward, my assistant coach, Dante, and I also have another coach, a skills coach, Keith Orsini, and my hockey advisor, Noel Rubin, who is a coach at a different program.
Very cool. Cool. So, got some more questions for you. How do you feel you handle high pressure situations? Like you get into a really close game, or it's an overtime game, a championship game. How do you handle that?
So if it's a close game, overtime game, I play the same way. I focus on myself, play 100%, and make sure I don't make any risky plays that will cost my team the game.
Okay, cool. What feedback have coaches given you that's had a big impact on your game?
So all my coaches that I played for, they think my hockey IQ is my biggest trait, and they say I need to use that to my advantage as it allows my team to create scoring opportunities and allows my team to score goals and win games. So they just tell me I should focus on that and use it to my advantage.
Well, we're always facing adversity as athletes. So, how do you adjust when, let's say, something negative happens, like you're not in a starting lineup or you're not getting as much ice time as you might usually get? So, how do you adjust to that?
Normally, I use it to my advantage. as when my coach doesn't give me enough ice time, he's matching me up with the other team's best player. So sometimes I'm normally on the first line. So when I'm not on the first line, he moves me down to the second line to make sure I'm competing with that team's best player, shutting him down, making sure he can't create those opportunities he normally would on another line.
Cool, cool. Okay. What is like off season or out of season?
Yeah.
What's your
Mhm.
off the ice training routine like?
So I have a weightlifting coach, which helps me train my upper body and my lower body to make sure I'm ready for the season. I also, when it's bad weather outside, I go on the treadmill for an hour at the highest incline to make sure I'm getting a good workout, even when I can't go outside. But when I can go outside, I have an agility coach. He helps me work on my quick feet, hurdles, box jumps, sprints, making sure that my speed is up and good for the regular season upcoming. And I also have an MMA coach who overall works on my core strength. We do punches, kicking, sit-ups, push-ups, and overall that's what I do throughout the spring, summer.
Cool. Well, you're obviously a very bright young man. Um, you seem like you have high character. You're definitely a leader. So I got a few more questions pertaining to that. Are you a captain or any type of alternate captain? And if so, or even if not, how do you lead your team on and off the ice?
So on the teams that I've been on, we haven't had a captain or alternate captain. So even when we don't do this, I try and lead by my work ethic, by example, and try and be a positive teammate and positive character on and off the ice.
Describe a time when you faced adversity during your hockey career, and how did you respond to it?
So when I went up to AHA this past year, I went up during January, halfway through the season, and 2 weeks in, a kid slashed me in the wrist and broke my wrist. So even
Wow.
with this happening, I switched my mindset to the U16 year, which is the year upcoming, and I realized that I need to be at tip-top shape for it. So I focused on working on my conditioning and training my legs to make sure I could do something with the broken wrist, with the cast on. When they took off the cast, I switched straight to weightlifting, conditioning, agility to make sure that my body and my mental sharpness would be ready for the U16 level.
James, what do your teammates say about you as a person as well as a player?
Think they respect my skill and they say have a great etiquette of the game. My teammates know I have their back on and off the ice. Even off the ice, we have a great time, play soccer, football, spike ball off the ice. And overall, it's just a great time being together.
What are your current grades and your test scores right now?
So currently, I have a 4.0 grade point average, and I'm in the AP Honors program at the Cats Academy in Boston. And so the way I balance academics and hockey is so the way my schedule is lined up based off the school and the hockey, since they're two separate, my teachers, they stay after school for the hockey students. So whenever I need help or if I'm struggling with something, I ask them, can you stay a little late? Can we go over this? And they're always there to help. And overall, it's really helped me and affected my GPA in a great way.
Have you attended any showcases or combines or camps recently? And what kind of feedback have you received from them?
So I did one tournament throughout the summer, but before I did that through the spring and summer, I focused on getting my strength up, core strength, muscle, speed. And then a coach asked me to play at the 18U WSI tournament in May, and I was a U15 player at the time. So going into this tournament, I'm playing at the U15 level, and I'm in this tournament, it's the 18U AAA elite level. So going in, I'm just making sure that I'm going to play my game, play hard. And I ended up leading my team in points, and I ended up leading my team in scoring.
That's awesome. Good for you. Have you been in touch with any junior or college programs at this point?
Yes, I've been skating with a bunch of junior hockey team coaches and their players throughout the summer, and I've been in contact with a few D3 collegiate programs.
What are your short term and long term goals in hockey?
A few of my short-term goals in hockey are to get drafted into the North American Hockey Leagues, as it's my draft year, and to play in the New England Prep Hockey League, high school hockey league next year as I'm going to be a senior. And a few of my long-term goals are to play either pro hockey and to play D1 NCAA hockey.
Are you okay with any type of like relocating or traveling far from home to pursue your goals?
Yes, currently I'm doing that, playing at American Hockey Academy. My home is in Lincroft, New Jersey, and I attend school and play up in Braintree, Massachusetts. So I'm very available and very okay with moving somewhere or living somewhere else to play hockey. And my parents are a billet family, so I kind of have that experience having billet brothers. So I'm extremely okay with it.
So, why should a college coach? So, I'm here, I'm a college coach, and I'm interviewing you. Why should I believe that you'll be ready to contribute at the next level?
I believe that I'm able to contribute at the next level because of my work ethic, my hockey IQ. I have good grades in school, and I'm committed to my team, my school. And also, I'm dedicated, and I'm 100% going to be dedicated to being successful in anything that I do in my academics. In my hockey, I want to be successful at what I do.
Well, we really did put you on the spot here today, James, and I think you did an outstanding job. You're obviously extremely intelligent, a really good hockey player, fast, athletic on the ice, and any college program or junior program that gets you is going to be very fortunate. So I wanted to thank you for today and tell you I think you did a wonderful job, and just your maturity, intelligence has to stand out when college coaches listen to this video. So thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Cohen. Thank you for your time.